All right, hello, welcome to the first episode of Algebra. And to start off, we need to learn about two very important properties of both addition and multiplication before we can get started. Now, the first property is called the commutative property. I've got that written up here on the board here. Okay. Now, the commutative property of addition and multiplication basically says that if you have a problem like 4 plus 2, you can rewrite it as 2 plus 4, and it means the same thing, right? They're both going to equal 6. Same thing goes with multiplication. 3 times 2 equals 6, and 2 times 3 also equals 6. Flip-flopping those numbers doesn't make a difference. Okay, that's what the commutative property of addition and multiplication are. Now, the same goes for subtraction and division. Okay, they're called the commutative properties of addition and multiplication, but in division and subtraction, it works the same way, right? If you had 6 divided by 2, it's going to equal 3. If you had 6 divided by 3, it's going to equal 2. It still all works out. Same thing with subtraction. Now, the other property we need to know about is the associative property. The associative property says that when you have more than just two numbers being added or multiplied, the order still doesn't matter, right? Even if you have multiple numbers in there, it'll still work out to the same answer. So for instance, on the top there, 2 plus 3, that's 5, plus 4 is 9, 3 plus 4 is 7, plus 2 is 9. See, they still equal 9 regardless of the order you put them in. Same thing down below here. 3 times 2 is 6, times 6 is 36, 6 times 3 is 18, times 2 is 36. The order of the numbers doesn't matter. And in algebra, that's going to be important because that means that we could rearrange the numbers to make them look the way we want them to look to solve our problem. It won't matter because of these properties. So going forward, knowing the commutative and associative properties of addition and multiplication are going to be very helpful. Make sure you keep those in mind as you start working in algebra. See you next time for episode 2.